Hello, welcome to the new season of All In Person by Xtag. I'm super excited to be back after over a year. We've been so busy, but podcast is so important and talk to event professionals is one of my favorite things and I couldn't wait to be back and I'm so happy and excited that I have today Kerieda Philpotts. She is a very experienced event producer I know for years and I'm so happy she is here to share with us some insights, and I'm sure it's going to be extremely valuable for all of you. So, hey, Karita, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be the first one since your hiatus is over. So let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm so happy that it's you. You're maybe the most chill event producer I know. It always feels when working with you that everything is under control, and I was super curious to kind of hear more of behind the scenes how it is really how you really feel when you are there. With some questions I'll ask you. I hope it won't be too hard for you to answer, but we'll see what you got for us. So
Okay.
let's just jump into it and start with a quick question of when you talk to a vendor, what is the most important one thing vendors should know about how it is working with you?
Okay. So as you mentioned, I'm super chill. I love just to have conversation, have understanding. What what the one thing that I do wanna make sure that they know is that I'm invested in their company as much as I'm invested in my event. So I do value having a good relationship with the vendors. I do value working as a team and collaboratively, and I do value having, like, honest, open communication. So those are the things that I would say I would want my vendor to know, outside of the fact that I there is enough pressure in the world. There is enough pressure on site before planning pre-post that I do want it to be like a very comfortable, open, and like a happy relationship. Like I don't
Yeah,
want anyone to feel too much stress. Like it's already stressful enough.
and
Let's make
I
it
can
fun, work hard, and have fun while you're doing it.
yeah, and I can tell that you are like that, and that's pretty unique in the space. And I think anyone that's listening or watching, it's a great way as a vendor. It feels
Yes.
like it affects everyone to be more chill, and at the end of the day, to be more successful. So I'd really like your approach.
Exactly. Sometimes, like the pressure, you don't know how folks handle pressure, right?
Mhm.
And if you put a lot of pressure on someone, they may fail. They may crumble. So I go into it trying to make sure that everyone in the situation feels comfortable and are doing their best.
That's amazing. I love that. All right, let's jump into the next. We just have so many questions. Although on
Yeah.
this one question we can talk for hours, but be respectful for everyone's time. So next, what line item in the event budget always runs over, no matter how carefully you take care of it or try to plan for it?
Let me think. I think the F&B, flat out. That is
Hmm.
always a pain point for me, and um, especially what I do. I do plan the F&B for the events that we have, and it's the last minute changes. It's the add-ons on site. Let's say we have a celebrity and our CEO was like, "Oh my, let's pull out all the stops." And the stops weren't pulled out before we got there. So now we have to pull out all the stops, or our attendance increased in a week. And a lot of times we have to put in our numbers, like 2 days before, 3 days before, and do our menus at least a month out. So the changes that happen at the last minute, usually those are like what takes us over budget with the F&B, including like hidden like catering service fees.
Hmm.
A lot of hotels, they don't tell you. So you have to be very diligent about that before you get on site, before you plan your budget, before you turn in your F&B menus. What are the hidden fees? Like have a budget spreadsheet of your own and plug everything in, get all the answers, get all the numbers, even if it's like taxes, like get everything and plug it in so that you're at least close to that number so that when other things happen on site, you're more like in the loop with what your final will be.
Yeah, totally agree. And think about it reasonably. When you're in the hotel, you're already there. Any change, it's so easy for them to charge extra. Like, what can you do? You're kidnapped, right? You're there.
You're held hostage at that point.
Yeah,
So the best you can do for yourself is to plan prior to arrival as best as you can. Oh gosh. As best as you can before you get there because things always happen on site.
yeah, that's great. Thank you. Moving forward, um, talking a little bit about technology now. Which
Mhm.
part of your tech stack frustrates you most right now? Hopefully, not bad printing.
No, no, that I mean that's why we keep working together, right? That's one of the easiest part of the of the situation. Like for me, it's more so the integration of it all. Like it's to the point that if you want to find a company that can do everything, which is like I guess having maybe like project management tools along with like a seamless integration with how their platform blends into our company platform, all those things, those little things, details, it's hard to find a company that can do it all and do it well. So that's the issue that we're dealing with now, just finding a company that's not expensive, by the way. That's not gonna cost you like $100,000 a year. That
Mhm.
can do this, like, make things easier for us and have it all in one place.
I think that the world goes to, and that's a great point because it's always a discussion between all in one versus different smaller companies that integrates well. As I see the world going with AI and all this craziness, all these integrations are going to be so seamless that
Yeah,
you will be able to pick the tools you like and make them work together. And although still now it's not that easy to make them work together, it's getting there. It will be just a prompt that you're saying, hey, Salesforce, blah, 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 do it with Xtag, do it with PandaDoc,
right.
do it with MailChimp, whatever, and boom, it will just work. Hopefully, it will be there sooner than later, and then it will solve your issue. That's my two cents. It's going there. It's getting there. With that said, all in one are always there. But as you said, it would be very hard to find an all in one that does it all well. It's just almost impossible.
It's impossible. So we're to your point, I hope within the near future that that's where we're headed because that'll make everyone's life easier.
Yeah, that's a whole different discussion with AI and where it gets us.
Yeah, we
And
could
I'm
go
a
on
fan
and
of
on
that.
about that one.
Yeah, but definitely it's getting to integrations that will be way more seamless and easy to set up. It's not only that
Right.
once it's set up, fine, but to get it to set up, like to make it happen, that's still a challenge. But I think it's going to be that easy soon. Moving forward, all right, that's interesting. An interesting one, especially for you because you're so chill. So I'm really curious. What keeps you awake the night before? Like, what makes you kind of nervous?
Um, Let me think about that. You know me at this point. Like, I don't think I stay up late at night because of I'm thinking of anything crazy. I think I stay up because I'm like excited and I'm
Hmm.
anxious. But it's not related to like a malfunction or like any of those things. Like I don't really get
I think I know why. When I look at you, the way you treat your vendors, the relationship you build with the vendors, it makes you also feel comfortable because you trust
Yeah,
them.
I
The trust
trust
you
my
build.
vendors. Like I
Yeah.
really try to have these open, honest communication relationships with my vendors that like I do trust them. I do go into it feeling like I trust that you will show up. I trust that you will do the best that you can. And if something happens, we can work together, as a team to
Yeah.
figure it out. So if I were to actually give you an answer, it would be let's say if we have an outdoor event and I'm worried about the weather. That's something I cannot control. So
Yeah.
that would probably keep me up at night. Like
Yeah.
the weather, or if we have an event that's like all open to the public where it's not a paid event, maybe I will worry about how many people will show up because
Mhm.
that also affects, our F&B and like all these other things that we are trying to like manage. But outside of that, when it comes to the vendors, I do feel like I create that environment where the trust is there.
Amazing. Super, super interesting. And yeah, it connects to everything I know about you. So I'm happy that all in all you sleep well the night before. That's important.
I do,
Cool.
unless I'm disappointed. I get excited.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So that leads us to the second part of
Mhm.
the episode. It's something new that I saw online and I really liked other people doing that. And I said, why not in a podcast that talks about events for event professionals and all that?
Yeah.
It's what we call like a rapid fire chat.
Okay.
The plan is for you to reply to me with few words for any question. Okay, it's like question that you need to like the first thing you think about, that's the answer,
Mhm.
and then we move forward to the next one. Okay, and let's
Okay.
see how it goes.
Can I say that though my answers may not be like 100% this is how I feel? It could just be I picked one because it's like 80 versus, 30 or
That's the plan. That's
60.
exactly
Okay.
the reason we
Okay.
do that because
All
that's like
right.
the first thing that got to your mind.
Okay.
Okay,
Go ahead.
all
Okay.
right. So we start with union or non-union venue.
Non-union.
All right. AV quotes, shock or expectation.
Both.
All
It's
right.
always shocking. Like it's one of those
Yeah.
it's like what in the world? What did we order? But it's both.
Yeah, yeah, because you're experienced already. All right.
Yes.
COI, which is Certificate of Insurance. Simple paperwork or endless nightmare?
Simple paperwork always.
Okay, good. Event day outlift. Sneakers or dress shoes?
Sneakers.
Yeah, I know you.
Of course, I'm running around like a crazy person.
You know what's funny? That those are things that I'm like, it's your character, the way that how chill you are. Like I just can't see you with other than sneakers. This is just you. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Swag bags, must have or overrated?
Overrated.
But you have them. I know you.
It's overrated. It's like, come on. Again?
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Most stressful moment: move in or show open?
Show open.
Cool, cool. All right. Your event day snack of choice.
Candy, chips, anything small I can like
Uh,
walk and eat really
yeah,
quickly.
because you're
And it gives
busy.
me a little
Yeah.
bit of energy, pick me up.
Sounds good. All right. Post show recovery, sleep, spa, or just straight back to your inbox.
Oh, sleep. I'm sleeping. I sleep for days. I literally
Okay.
sleep for like at least 3 or 4 days.
Like a bear for like for
Yeah,
two
I
months.
just like I everything just stops.
Interesting. Cool. All
Yeah.
right. Favorite city location for events? Quick.
Vegas, sorry.
All
There you
right.
go.
All right. All right.
Yes.
Coffee or energy drinks to survive the show day?
Neither. No caffeine for me.
Oh, really? So just
Yes.
water?
Water or, ginger ale, like, I don't drink caffeine. It's all
All
natural
right.
energy. Maybe that's why I'm so chill.
Maybe, maybe. You can
Yeah.
try and see, you do an A/B testing. You'll drink caffeine and see how you
I've
react.
tried an energy drink before and I was off the rocker, so never again.
Okay, good. Good, good. So you know yourself. That's great.
Yes.
All right. Two last ones. Keynote first thing in the morning or save it for the closing?
Closing.
All right. Celebrity speakers. We talked about that in the beginning about the CEO getting crazy about the celebrities. So
Yes.
celebrity speakers, big ROI or just a big cost?
Oof. Big costs.
Cool.
But it could be both, but, I mean, it's a quick, rapid question, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
No.
can't get into the details, but
Of course, it
I'm gonna
depends who the speaker, the
it
celebrity
depends
is.
right, and it depends on the maturity of the event, right? If
Yeah,
it's a new event, you want the big artist to bring the people, but if it's a mature 20-year event, you don't need the big speakers. Folks already know
interesting.
what they're getting into.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think your insights are so valuable. And Karida, as I said, this is in this season of my podcast, I'm trying to do things quick, like 20 minutes top,
Yes.
no fluff, and try to get to real value. And you helped me to get there. I think there are some great, great insights you shared with us. So thank you. And thank you for being an amazing client of Xtag as well.
Thank
But just
you.
a great person to work with. And I wish you nothing but the best. And looking forward to chat soon.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.